What's happened? Oh, that guitar. It's very sinister.
Oh my god!
Fucking piano. Oh my god. The hell is that? Oh, that trumpet. Well, there we go. I'm not really sure what to make of that.
Oh my god!
It's simultaneously much worse than I thought it was going to be, but in other ways much better. It's so bad already. It's Elmo. Oh no. Oh god, it's very ominous.
Oh my god!
Okay. Alright. This is good. Who hurt you, Elmo? Here we go.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up.
It's so fast. Oh, the piano's back again. Well, there we go. I'm not sure I can even compare that to the other ones we've done. It's in a league of its own. It's so fast. So fast. The vocals are so bad. I want to mute the word gun like it does in the music video. Hopefully that's the right word.
Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings gun to school and
Oh no, I missed the censoring of gun.
my ass if he knew the truth, he lives on my block.
Oh my god.
Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage
No, it's not good. It's not good.
Baby.
Oh my god. To the wimpiest guitar. Alright, it's the girl part. I'm kind of dreading this now. I don't think this is going to be good.
I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday.
Oh my god.
Dirtbag.
Damn, we just go harder than I remember.
Doesn't know what she's missing.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god. That slowdown at the end. That was something. Okay, the start is alright. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Alex isn't cool. Welcome on in. To Mooney, My Circus, Moo the Mew, Wavy Kirby, I Am Not Martyr. I hope that's everyone. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Grayson, welcome in. The song in the background is October Mist. It's some nice royalty-free music to go in the background. Lapisa Lazuli, welcome on in. Stonebees, hello. John, welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well on this Thursday evening. Max, thank you very much for the follow. Right. We're going to do something a bit different today. We're on the full screen cam for a change. Well, if I played my own stuff, I could put my own songs on in the background and drive everyone a bit mad. Look at the trapped duck. Oh, what, down here? You guys on TikTok can't see this, but Twitch can. It's not a duck. It's a chocobo. The chocobo. There's a chocobo. Free him. And then there's also a Moogle. And a Cactuar. Is that what they're called? Big Final Fantasy cubes. Hidden on the shelf at the bottom. But they're pretty cool. They're very big and chunky though. Yes, John, thank you for the reminder. I have removed addresses. Yes, no song this evening. It's been a bit of a busy week, and I'm still a bit worn down and tired, to be honest. So I'm gonna play it safe tonight. Be a bit more calm. Maybe a bit of a shorter stream. Immediately start tearing the room apart. Yeah, they'll go back. They're easy. Hunter, welcome on in. Yeah, so no song this evening. Instead, we're going to be listening to some chill music, and we're going to be doing some unboxing. I've been doing what I do best and procrastinating on the things I need to do and buying stuff instead. So we're gonna do some unboxing. I've been doing a little bit of editing. I've started finally editing up some of the YouTube videos. I've done like a first pass on one of them, and I've written a little script of some stuff I want to film, but my filming setup isn't great, so I went on a spending spree to buy some stuff to improve my setup. So that's what we're going to unbox this evening. Thank you for the hearts, Danny. Laser Monk, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So first of all, I bought these I want to say 8 months ago, and I just haven't used them since. But I bought some little wireless mics, so I figure let's get these out of the box. I've got a little Rodecaster Pro mixing desk that I use. To be honest, these probably need charging, so I'm probably not going to be able to use these. We bought a whole bunch of stuff. Welcome on in, Grandma Trash. Can I pick this away? It's a lovely little sticky label. Come on. Really doesn't want to go this. Yeah, if these don't need charging and they're already magically charged, which seems doubtful. Disco Raves, thank you very much for the Twitch subscription. Very much appreciated. Hello to you too. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. We're sitting good on the Twitch subs at the moment. Very much appreciated, everyone, for the support there. Cactus, hello. Hope you're doing well. Are you figuring out how to make an action figure of mine hold things it came with? Oh, that can be a nightmare. You think it's designed to hold this stuff. It should do it really easily, but then they've got the most fiddly little hands, and they refuse to hold the sword or whatever they came with. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to get this little sticker, am I? It's going to be me for the next hour. Need a little bit more and get some grip on it. There we go. There we go. You need a shopping spree, don't we all? It's good every now and again to just go on a little shopping spree. I do it so rarely. I'm always so conscious about money that I'm like, can't overspend this month. And I almost need permission to... I need some event to be like, okay, you can breathe a bit and you have permission to spend some money. So we're gonna unbox these wireless ME Rode? Yeah, Rode wireless mic packs. They're supposed to be really good. They're supposed to work with your phone, which is the main thing I bought them for. I want to film some stuff on my phone, but I want good audio. And these are supposed to do just that. So it's got one receiver and 2 transmitters. So which is which? Which is all of this? They've all got stickers on that we're going to need to peel off. Unfortunately, don't have the same restraint. Which one is this? There we go. That's RX. That's the receiver. Felfarb, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Which means the other one is a transmitter. What else we got in here? Got some little wind socks. So I can go out in the wind with these. I'm hoping I can find some cables in here. Moo the Mew, thank you very much for the Twitch sub. Very much appreciated. We've got a nice little snack. We'll have that in a bit. Put that to one side. I hope we get some good snacks across all of these. Right, we got some little audio cables. Char, hello, hello, welcome on in. Ah, you're Fox Whisperer. I see. Welcome on in. Yeah, very much appreciated, Moo the Mew. What are these? Some little magnets? Oh my god, very strong magnets. What the hell? What are these for? You can barely pry them apart. Look at this, you ready? It's gonna pull it from my hand. Oh my god. I don't know what that's even for. I guess I can put one of those, maybe I can put one on like the underside of my shirt and then magnet it to the outer side. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Right, little charging cables. And I assume, yeah, I can go into my phone with that. But I've also got a Rode mixing desk, and in theory, I can connect up one of these transmitters to go straight to that. But I reckon we're going to need to put them on charge. So let me grab one of these cables. In fact, I think I've got a USB-C charger here. Let's put it on charge, and then we can come back to these in a bit. Once it's had a chance to charge. We'll figure that out. You got employed! Congratulations! I hope that doesn't interfere with your streaming too much. 'Cause it's always a balance trying to manage all of these things at once. But congrats, that's very exciting news. Let's put all this just to one side. Honestly, at least 10% of my job is saying hi to dogs. Working at the pet store, amazing. That sounds great. Weekend employment, weekday streams, even better. Yeah, it's a nice balance. I want to mic up the plushies. I've only got the 2 mics. We need an extra one. I want to retire, says Danny. Don't we all? Don't we all just want to live out our days in retirement? I feel like if I didn't have to work, there's so many things I'd be doing. Obviously, I want to do this a lot more. And I just never seem to have the time to do all these different things. But some people, there's like... I talk to some people and they're like, oh, I didn't do anything with my weekend. Absolutely nothing at all. And we'll take like entire weeks off of work, not do anything. I'm like, how on earth are there not a million things you're always trying to do? Other than being too tired, of course. That's the other difficulties. You finally get to the bit of time off and you're like, I want to do all these things, but I'm just way too tired now. Weekends are for sleep, that is true. We need a cat mic. We could bring Kratos in here in a little bit. Get him mic'd up. Right, we've got a few different boxes to have a look at. Maybe we can start with... What's that one going to be? No, we'll leave that. Maybe this one? Let's see what's in this one. I've ordered so many different things So I've forgotten what every box... Well, I don't know what's going to be in half the boxes. So we'll see. Kyo's heading my way. Okay. He can come in here if he wants. He does like boxes. He might actually stay for more than 2 minutes for once. It's literally Christmas in my house. I've held off buying things for so long. So I'm like, I'm just going to buy 20 things all at once. What's this one? Oh, we've opened the most exciting one first. Let's... Got more stickers to peel off. This is just going to be a mess, this stream. I'm going to be surrounded by boxes and different bits of packaging. Is Kyo coming in? He's thinking about it. This is very, very exciting. It is a stand. Hello, mister. You coming in? Oh, but wait. It does have more snacks. Hello? You want a box over here? Here you go. You gonna hop in? Are you visible to everyone? Yeah, there you go. Perfect, you can stay there. That's great. Okay, so we have a stand. Do you want to come along a little bit, mister? Oh, you're interested in that. You're like just out of view for some people. We shuffle you along. There you go. Lock that in. There we go. Nice locking stand. Feels pretty sturdy. That's the most exciting thing we're going to open. Dos, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Can't sleep. Can't stay, gotta sleep, not can't sleep. Yeah, I'm doing a bit better, thanks. Still not 100%. But yeah, on the mend. He's very, very excited. You're not coming back for more boxes, mister? Cute. Maybe he'll come back. There'll be more boxes to entice him back. Right, what do we got next? Let's go for this one next. Another big old box. What are the bird and cactus cubes called? So, the bird is a chocobo from Final Fantasy. The white one is a Moogle from Final Fantasy. And the top one is a Cactuar, I want to say. I can hardly ever remember the names. But they're all Final Fantasy characters or monsters or enemies or whatever. And they were at one point on the Square Enix store. Whether they still are or not, I don't know. What do we got here? We have the newer desktop full screen light with adjustable arm, R10. Very exciting. Thank you very much, Tamini. It's very nice. Yeah, I hope... I mean, normally the streams are a bit more chaotic than this. But I'm glad they're nice and chill on these non-music ones. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Okay. We'll see if this is actually what I want or not. Maybe this will go in the returns pile. That's huge. Maybe that's fine. So part of the problem I have at the moment with my current setup. So up here, above my screen, I have a single LED panel, which is fairly bright and fairly good. It's not very diffused, so I definitely want to fix that at some point. But on this side, I'm stealing my partner's lights. So every time I stream, I have to spin all her lights around, brighten them up, send them over to my side of the room. So to stop messing up her stream setup, I've got this light. And instead of having one all the way over here, I'm going to be able to have it a lot closer. So we'll see what kind of difference that makes. Yeah, bouncing the lights off the walls is a good approach. You can definitely get a bit of a softer light that way. She does indeed stream. In fact, I can shout her out in the chat. If I remember how. Yeah, if you like horror games, my partner Hogs Horror does a lot of horror streaming. Not so much lately because she hasn't been feeling super well. But hopefully able to get back to it properly soon. So this comes with, one of the reasons I bought this over getting like a little smaller ring light is it comes with its own desk clamp and mounting arm. And those alone can cost you like 20 quid, 25 quid or something. Yeah, that's true. You're more on YouTube at the moment rather than Twitch. A bit further than this. This desk is really chunky. But yeah, we've actually got an Outlast playthrough on her YouTube channel, which we played recently. We did a co-op version of Outlast. And the way we achieved that is I was on the keyboard doing all the movement. She was on the mouse. She was doing all the looking around. So it meant anytime we encountered an enemy, we would look around wildly as she spun the mouse around, and I would try and keep us on track. But that's on her YouTube channel. We did a full playthrough. What's going on today? We're doing some unboxing. We've put the usual music making to one side for this week, or for at least tonight, to have a bit more of a restful, shorter stream, and hopefully, maybe tomorrow we'll be back with some music. We'll see. Yeah, I've been a bit busy this week and a bit low energy, so I figured we'll do it. I've had these boxes that I needed to sort through. I figured we'd do something a little bit simpler tonight. I might have to go under the desk to do this. Alright, under the desk I go. I don't know what you're saying what to, John. I hope I haven't said anything super offensive. That warranted a what? Is this the right way? There we go. That's locked in now. You lost me. How did you lose me? What happened? Oh wait, from where I went under the desk. You've had a norovirus outbreak in Connecticut. Well, that sounds awful. I hope everyone manages to stay safe and avoid that. Mask up. Make sure you stay safe. You're currently playing Cult of the Lamb. Amazing. I need to revisit that game. I played it for a little bit and was really enjoying it. And then I think I just got too busy. I ended up dropping it for a bit. But I was really enjoying it. So yeah, I really need to... And they've had a whole bunch of expansions since I played it. So it's definitely one to revisit. Is that going to go in? Yeah, I think that's in. Okay, there we go. That's the arm in. And what else do we have in here? We have a big long cable. We have an extra screw. I might need that for up here possibly, or might just be a spare. No, I think that's for here. Let's screw that in. You had a procedure on your feet this week, this week. Injections in my big toe joints. That sounds awful. Yeah, I hope your recovery's nice and quick. Yeah, that sounds really awful. Yeah, hope that is better sooner rather than later. Right, is that fitting on there properly? An ominous click sound. I feel like hopefully you've been maneuvered. That's coming loose from the desk. Let's fix that. Am I gonna have to go back onto the desk? Maybe I can put it on this side. Yeah, I hope that gets better quickly because that sounds horrible. Hades 2 is really good. I've played the first one and enjoyed it. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about the second one. I heard some people saying like it's just as good or better. And other people, I've heard other people didn't really like the story. But I don't know. Yeah, I did really like the first one. And the second one's still early access, right? So there's still every chance that things will change. As well as they tend to do. This is more fiddly than I thought it was going to be, getting this one onto the desk. My desk is very close to the wall, which makes getting behind it like fiddly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment with this, I think. I think it will work, but I think it's gonna need some proper playing around later. You QA tested the game that came out yesterday, Unemployment Simulator. Sounds interesting. I do like some of these like simulator games. Unemployment Simulator 2018. How long can you survive in an apartment? Okay, this looks interesting. Go through a portal. Oh my god. It's got good reviews so far. That sounds interesting. All day tomorrow. You have to go through uni applications with your students. So that sounds like it could be a bit of a pain. Having to read lots of like personal statements, that sort of stuff. Right, power cable. Get that in. Oh, it's been out of early access for a while now. Hades 2. But I really missed the bill on that one. I feel like so many games I'm just out of the loop on. Like Silksong was like my most anticipated game of last year, and I've played it for like an hour or something. Right, there we go. That's a new light. That's nice and bright. So if I turn off the lights that I currently have on that side that I've stolen. Get rid of those. So I've got my one light coming from that side. And now, with the power of new technology, I have an extra light on this side. And if anything, it's way brighter than the light on that side. So that's going to need some fiddling with. Not quite as adjustable as I'd like. So I'm probably going to have to position it further along my desk so I can get it at the right angle. It's nice and smooth though. I don't know how much you guys can see. On Twitch you can. But it's a very like soft light considering how it is. Gwen, hello, welcome on in. It's dinner time for you. It is 20 past 10 here. God, it's midnight for Theo. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice soft light. I think I'd be tempted to change the color temperature on it. Ideally, I want it more sort of like here, but it doesn't quite stay. I'm going to definitely have to fiddle around with these settings on it a bit. And then I can change. Okay, so it flicks through different brightnesses or different color temperatures. We can maybe go not as orange as that. Maybe the second setting, and then not quite as bright. Does it remember those settings? I think it does, yeah. Okay, if anything, it's still too bright, so that's actually quite good. Yeah, there we go. So I've got loads of shadow on this side of my face, but then with that, it balances it out a bit. But I'll have to, obviously have to play around with these settings properly to get everything exactly right. But hopefully, it feels not tight enough around the desk at the moment. But yeah, I think if I continue to mess around with that, I'll be able to get that into a good place. Okay, well that's one thing. And that doesn't appear in this shot, does it? No, that's good. Right, let's grab the next box. It's 5:20. I hope that is 5:20 like dinner time, not 5:20 a.m. That'd be very, very early. You tried a game called Yap Yap the other day. It's pretty funny. You and your friends are wizards causing mischief in a wizard's castle. You cast spells verbally. Okay. I think I've seen a little bit of that. It looked kind of like Lethal Company sort of gameplay, but like more silly, less horror. But it sounds interesting, or like looks interesting from what I've seen. Looks like very good stream content. I mean, I can imagine a lot of streamers picking it up. Where's the little thumb? Oh, no, you did that for that. Okay, perfect. Let's chuck that somewhere back there. I'm gonna be surrounded by boxes. Yasmin, thank you very much for the follow. What box do we want next? We probably want get rid of these guys and open this one up. Get that down. So there's a bit of a theme to the purchases tonight. It is a second light. Another light. This one's a bit of a fancier light. I'm lighting up my life, exactly. This one is also newer. It's a CB200 bicolor LED video light. Let's have an open this one up. How many roses did that one cost? Too many roses. This one was 160, I think, down from like 250, maybe. So it was on a pretty good discount, which is why I was like, I was umming and ahhing about which light to get. And then this one went on sale, and I was like, well, I have to try it now. Makes sense now. Some more snacks. More little snacks in there. On extra snacks. Katia, welcome on in. You did just join an unboxing. We're doing loads of unboxing this evening. I bought some goodies. And spending my monies for a change. Right, let's have a look. This is way bigger than I was expecting. This is huge. Let's get this open. I'd have to get gonna have to get myself a case or something for this. Get this opened up. Yeah, we literally use this one to call Batman. Right, how do we... There we go, there's a screw for that. And this is what we needed the stand for. And get this on the stand. Unscrew that. It's very bulky, this. Very big and chunky. In fact, this isn't going to lock in enough, is it? Not quite unscrewed enough. There we go. There we go. Look, that is a monster. That's all up at that angle. There we go. This was 160, down from like 250-ish, or maybe slightly less than that. So I'm hoping it's good. It's also got a little cone here. Get that out. Little reflector. Think it unscrews like that. Is that locked in? That feels about right. Here we go, a little reflector. Get that across there. Right, where's the power cable? Little kitty. Little kitty coming in. You alright, mister? Right, let's get these plugged in. You can just come to watch, have you? And run away. Right, does it turn on? Let's hope it does. What do I need to do? Do I need to do anything? There's a switch on the bottom. There we go, that works. I think that works. There we go, turn it down to nothing. It works alright. But it goes brighter still. It's a fair bit brighter than this room was a second ago. It just got flashbanged. Well, there we go. That definitely works. So the idea is you should never really need to use it on full brightness like that. And it has got different color temperatures on it. You can get that on a nice daylight setting. Yeah, that seems good. Very nice. Very big bright light. That will just deafen me. Not deafen me. That will blind me looking into that. So let's turn that off for the moment. There we go. Turn that off for just the moment. So we do have another purchase. He's back again. He can't decide if he wants to come or go. I'll put this on for him. I can do shadow puppets. It's too bright for him. He'll go blind. Let me put this on first. I'm losing stuff. More snacks. Even more snacks. What are we up to, Kia? You going in the box? You want to go in there? Right, this is in a bag. It's opened up. Do tech guys eat that much silica? Apparently so. What's this for? Well, there's even more. Loads of the stuff. So many snacks. Okay, some kind of ring. Okay, like that might be just a strap or something. Undo this. I'm fully expecting this to expand out and attack me. But it doesn't seem like it's going to actually. Okay, we've got more bags. Shall I look at the instructions? That's pretty sensible, right? It seems like it snaps out like that. Should probably look at the instructions. Let's have a look. Kyo, you coming back? It's like a light brolly, yeah. You go in front of the light. Press down the mounting plate until you hear a clicking sound indicating the softbox is fully expanded. Install the lighter cloth, followed by the external diffuser cloth and the honeycomb grid. Slide the latch inward to disassemble. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. Except for the first bit. How do I do that? So hold it out like this, and then press down on this. How is that supposed to work? Am I supposed to do it from the other side? That doesn't make sense either. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another. They make it look so simple in here. They're literally just like, press down on the thing, and then you're good. Not quite that simple. It's definitely from this side. From this way around. Have this like this. But how? But how? Now maybe you push that under there. Push that like that. Oh, there we go. Done it. Okay, great. That's locked in. I'm figuring it out. Yes, me versus the lighting brolly. Who will win? Right, so take that off. Put that to one side. And then put this on instead. So I've got to line this up with these. Pull that back. Find the right place? That feels right. I've got to make sure I spin that part of it. Okay, there we go. That seems locked in. It's so cool that all your new expensive cardboard cat toys came with some free streaming stuff. It certainly is. Don't blind us, don't worry. I'll leave it off for the moment. No worries at all. Felfarb, have a lovely rest of your week. Single-handedly replacing the sun. Exactly. Who's going to need the sun after we're done with this? Right. Cloth thing. Is this the internal one or the external one? There's two different ones. I'm guessing this is the internal. And I have no idea where these are supposed to go. Then this is the external one, possibly? I could be wrong. Is there any instructions on how to do any of this? The internal ones, I see. They go there. Okay, so these ones, on the inside, there's these little tabs all the way around. And then each of these goes onto here. That's my guess. Helix Prism, welcome on in. Hello, hello. It's a mystery for you guys. I knew what I'd ordered, I didn't know which boxes they were in. So they all arrived at the same time. But I did at least know what to expect. So there we go, we've got at least one layer of diffusion now between the light and us. So it shouldn't be not quite as bright anymore. I'm not being entirely blinded by it. Right, now we've got an inner one to line up with these bits of Velcro on the front. Question though, do these have to go on the Velcro as well? Because if they do, then I'll need to put this a bit further back into the Velcro. There we go. So yeah, seems like this is like an extra layer of diffusion stuff. Seems like this will Velcro around the edge as well. So that means this is going to have to go further in on the edge there. Which then leaves space for that in front. Yeah, that seems right. I'm hoping this is the sort of thing that once I've set it up once, either I can just leave it set up somewhere, or I'll know how to do it much more quickly for future times. Because I don't really know how often I'm going to need to use this yet. I mean, in an ideal world, it would fit behind my desk and I could use it on every stream. But I don't think it's going to fit. It's going to be more for recording stuff rather than streaming stuff. Right, so we just go around with this from here. I'm assuming that's how this bit works. Yeah, that seems like it'll work. Should I turn it on without this first? Let's see how it looks without that. Yeah. Another layer. Nice layer of diffusion. And then with this on top, it should add just another layer and keep the light a bit more contained, because at the moment it's going to light up that whole back wall. Which I think, to be honest, given the size of this room, it'll do that anyway. But we'll see how that fares once we've got this on the front as well. Locked in again. Light is crazy overall. I'm still baffled that we can just sense stuff around us by interpreting the strength and the waveform of random light particles, random particles bouncing around. Yeah, all of that stuff is pretty wild. That like, once you start learning about how sound works, you're like, so it's just like a wave, and it's just like perception of different amplitudes at different frequencies, and we understand that as music and speech and all these different sounds. And then the same thing with light. How we interpret these really very simple signals as very complex things. Let's keep going with that. And then how to make it look pretty for streams. That is the #1 priority, of course. Yeah, I have slowly been editing away at a YouTube video. It's taken a little while. The first ones of these things always do. But I'm hoping once I'm finished that I'll have a bit of a format figured out for them, and that'll make future ones much quicker. But to be honest, even just the editing through the stream takes a fair while, because it's watching back the 2-3 hours, however long I stream for, chopping out all the dull bits, of which there's a lot, and trying to make it as engaging as it can be. Okay, I feel like I've messed something up here, because I've got a little bit of flap left over, but hopefully that's fine. I mean, it still seems to be lining up roughly where things should be, but it could be that I've not done something quite right there. Charlie Octogirl, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well this evening. I mean, the photos on this are useless, so maybe I'll need to double check this on a video later. But that seems right. That seems right to me. There we go. That's nice and diffused now. So my hope is that I can use these for some videos. And I can give myself a nice professional looking lighting setup. If I angle this up a bit. And angle the light itself down. probably more I need to do actually. We bring this down and extend the legs. That would make more sense. That would be a bit more stable. There we go. A bit better. And then make it a bit more orangey. I like my more orange lighting. There we go. I'm all bright and horrible. Well, I'm hoping we can get something that looks good. Obviously, don't have to have it quite as close as that. But I think something like that will be nice. It's very nice and smooth and soft. And then once I get a light on this side, so I'm not horrifically bright on one and dark on the other, I think that'll be good. Probably going to need very little light from it, to be honest. But yeah, it's very fancy. I'll obviously spend some time faffing around with that properly when I come to actually do some recording with it. It's very big. Here we go. Right, there's so much crap all over my desk now. Right, that was part of the... Oh, let's go with that. Oh my god. Music lover, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Have I ever played Deltarune? I haven't. I've not even played Undertale. I've watched a few playthroughs of Undertale, but never actually played it myself. And Deltarune I've seen little bits of, but again, never played it, and haven't watched a proper playthrough of it. Because I know it's only like halfway through as well. Obviously, still coming out episode by episode. But he makes some good games, that Toby Fox. And some good music as well. It's giving beach vibes with the blue and the warm light. Yeah, it's got a nice, like, oceany blue behind me. I'm doing alright, thanks. Yeah, we're doing an unboxing this evening. Unboxing some gifts I bought myself and been meaning to do for a while. I think we've got one more box. Not a super exciting one, but a very useful one. Let me get the scissors out. Can't quite get a good angle on this end bit here. There we go. Love the music from Deltarune. I've also not played either game, but watched playthroughs. It seems to be one of those sorts of games where people are very happy to just watch other people play it, and even people who have watched, even people who have played it themselves, I feel like they end up going and watch a load of playthroughs themselves as well. Right, so this is a stand, set of stands, and some different backdrops. So I've got a green screen, but probably what I'm actually going to use is the black one and a white one. And then a big old box, big old case, and some clips. And I don't think I'll bother opening or setting all of this up. But this should mean I can have a nice black backdrop behind me. Or even a green screen from time to time. I can be anywhere in the world with that. This has got just a couple of stands and then some like crossbars to go in the middle. It looks like it's all here. So I'm not going to set this up now because it'll be humongous. But that's exciting. That'll definitely get some use. And maybe we can even try some green screen from time to time. Because a green screen's always good fun. Right, let's get that away. Yeah, it looks like I'm either gonna have to keep some of these boxes or buy myself some other bags. Because some of these, like, that's fine, that's got its own little box. I guess these aren't gonna fit back in these bags once I've opened them up. I could be on the Venga bus, it's true. Get me on that bus. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna have to get some boxes for some of these or some cases. This light especially, not coming with a case. I mean, the box itself is pretty good, so I'm gonna probably just keep it in that. But having a proper like carry case for that would be a good idea. Oh, exciting. You find it nostalgic to watch through playthroughs because you're like 11 when you're watching Undertale Let's Plays. I forget quite how old a game it is now. It's been out for a long time, hasn't it? God, there's so much to that game. Endless kit boxes required. Yep, gonna need a lot of them. I can wake up in New York City now with that green screen. Well, there we go. Amazing. I think this is charged now, so we could. I don't know if it's even worth trying to hook this up, to be honest. It might be more hassle than it's worth for the moment. So maybe I'll leave that for now. And leave that for a future thing. If I don't have one, grab myself a streamer for those backdrops. Oh, a steamer, not a streamer. The creases will make you want to end the world. Is a good suggestion. Yeah, very good suggestion. I don't know if I can get away with just using like the steam from an iron to do it. It's probably not ideal. But yeah, maybe I'll be stood there ironing the walls. Yeah, with the green screen especially, you don't want any creases. Just don't wear the plastic bag it came in. Yeah, good point. No bleeving. Nice. Well, that was something a bit different. Some unboxing goodness. Took us about an hour. That's not too bad. It's pretty good going. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully try and do some editing sooner rather than later. Get this video finished. Get a YouTube video out. See how it does, and hopefully do a bunch more. I think Kratos wants to come up and see some of the boxes. I could get him up there quick. He's chilling downstairs at the moment. Move this out of the way a little bit though if he does come up here. There we go. There we go. There's currently no cat in the room, but there could be a cat in the room. We could go grab a cat. Let me bring Kratos up very quickly. I'll be like 2 seconds. I'll go find him. Here he is. Big old fluffy Kratos. Hello. How you doing? Wanna say hello to everyone? You wanna eat the microphone? Should we mic you up? Get a little mic on you. What do you think? There's a new light. It's very bright, isn't it? He's very handsome and very floofy. And very purry. Very noisy this evening, aren't you? He is a big ball of fluff. What do you think, Kratos? You just want to eat cables, do you? Are you gonna sit? That's nice of you. Right, I think... Do I like creating music with the laptop muted? I do. It's a lot of fun. Speaking of which, we will maybe do some of that tomorrow. We'll see. It's going to depend how busy tomorrow ends up being. But I'm tempted to maybe do like a shorter one. Maybe if we pick a theme song or something. And then hopefully next week we can get back to doing some normal songs, normal streams. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we do some kind of theme song. Kim Possible theme. We could do the Kim Possible theme. I was thinking maybe the In-Betweeners theme. John suggested the Peep Show theme before. So there's a few good ones we could do that are like fairly straightforward. Wouldn't take me too long to prep. Wouldn't take too long to do on stream. Big Bang Theory would be good. That's probably a bit more complicated, but Big Bang Theory would be very good. Yeah, normal streams. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for stopping on by this evening for this more unusual stream. Twitch guys, we're gonna go find someone to raid. TikTok people, been lovely seeing you. I'll be back doing something tomorrow. Whether it's music, whether it's we play a game or something. We'll figure something out. But I'll definitely do some kind of stream tomorrow. You doing a good little pairs? So yeah, thank you very much everyone for stopping on by. Have a lovely rest of your evenings, and I'll see you tomorrow, you TikTok people. And remember to join the Discord. We got lovely people on Discord. Yeah, apologies, Catty, you caught us just as we're ending. But good to see you. Thank you very much for stopping on by. Teletubbies. Yeah, we could do Teletubbies. We could do Tweenies. We do all the old kids' TV shows. All right, thank you very much. I will see you all next time. Let's go find someone to raid, Twitch people. Who is live? I know Alpaca's going to be live, so maybe we can raid onto Alpaca. Because you're very purry tonight, mister. It's gotten into you. Big purr. A big purrer. Yeah, let's go raid over to Alpaca Whacker. /raid. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for stopping on by again today. Thank you very much for the subs. Very much appreciated. You having a good time, mister? Yeah, and we'll be back for some kind of stream tomorrow. Probably music. Yeah, thank you very much everyone for stopping on by. We will go raid Alpaca. Have a lovely rest of your evenings. And hopefully see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye!